Hello, this is Connor, and this is a concert app that I've been working on with my partner Dan. This is the front page, and from here you can navigate to this side menu, which you'll see later, or you can go and search in this text box down here. In this text box, you can search by artist, city, or friend. And let's say we're the user, we're using this, and we're going to type Muse into this text box. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this app is going to organize the results of things that are most useful to the user here in this top results part. And it's also going to organize things just based on their categories. So you're going to see the cities, artists, and friends show up separately. Um, what it does is it's gonna look and see if there are any artists called Muse, if there's any cities called Muse, or if there's any friends you have that have Muse in their name. In this case, you don't have any friends that have Muse in their name, so that's going to be simple enough. Let's go back and let's see if we can navigate and find artists in a different way. So we clicked on the side menu, and from here we can click on artists. Now what this is going to do, it's going to populate a list with artists, and you're going to be able to sort those artists by popularity, by whether or not your friends have starred them, and just by suggestions that the app is going to make based on your past activity. So when this list is populated, you see that there are a couple options. There is a little text here, which is going to say either not on tour, or if the artist is actually on tour, it's going to just give you the date and location of their next show. And you can also see that some of these guys have little yellow stars and some have white stars. So if a artist has a yellow star, it means that you've clicked on a star, making it yellow, and that way you're going to be able to track these artists or shows. You can also star shows. You're going to be able to track these artists and shows on your starred page, which allows you to find them much more easily and quickly. Let's say we're interested in Taylor Swift. Let's say we're Taylor Swift fans, and we want to see what Taylor Swift is up to. So we're going to click on her artist page. And here you're going to see an image of her. You're going to see that we've already starred her, which is nice. And you can see all of her upcoming shows. There's some in Chicago, Montreal, Boston, etc. But let's say you want to go to Chicago with your friends. So you're going to click here, and you're going to see, okay, well, this is the location. This is phone number, a little bit of information about the show, links to buy tickets, and then down here you can see some of your friends that have starred this. So this way you can say, okay, well maybe I do want to go, and maybe, let's see, these guys are interested, maybe I'll call them up or something. You can also star shows directly, which is nice. But let's back up, and let's say you don't want to really find artists or shows that way either. Instead, you kind of want to see what's going on near you. You want to see like what's going on by city. So let's say you're a student at a university on the East Coast. Let's say you're a Brown student. This city's page is going to organize cities based on proximity and musical relevance. And by that I mean bigger cities have more musical relevance in that there's more artists that come through. So bigger cities will always show up higher on this list. But if you're a Brown student, you live in Providence, and some of the surrounding cities are like Boston, Newport, Hartford, etc. But let's see what happens if we just click on Providence. Okay, so here we're going to see a graphic of the city, and then we're going to see a list of all the upcoming shows. Looks like we've already been here and we've already started. We've done this thing before, and we really like Taylor Swift, so we've already started this show. Cool. You can also see that almost all of the pages actually allow you to search directly from there, which is convenient, so that you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. But let's back up, and let's say, oh, we should probably see what we have in our started page. So here is just a list of all the artists, and then you can also see a list of shows. And this is simple enough. We can go to the Taylor's page again like that. And you can unclick. If you click on these stars once more, they'll go back to white, and that way you can unstar them. Let's back up, and let's see what our friends page looks like. This is populated by Facebook friends that also have the app. And you saw on the front page that there's a connect via Facebook thing. That's how the app is going to figure out which are your friends to populate this list with. And the useful thing about this is that, let's say this is actually me. Let's say we want to click on me and we want to see what things I've starred. We're gonna be able to do that, and we're gonna be able to see all the shows that I've starred and maybe that I'm going to, or the artists that I like and that I've starred. But we actually created the my profile page. We didn't create Connor's page. We created my partner Dan's page, and he's the user in this example. So his page looks like this. We have his name, we have where he lives, we have a little picture, and then we have his starred artists. This you might recognize this. This is very similar to his starred page, because we're looking at this now just as a profile page that someone else, if they clicked on his profile, they would see this. So they would see like what artists he's interested in or what shows he's interested in. So that's about it for the functionality of the app. Thank you so much for your time, and please give us your feedback or let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.